basketball fans in particular overreact to every game. I mean, it's ridiculous. This is not the NFL season. Every week, every game doesn't necessarily count as much in NBA as it does in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
They can have a bad week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and then turn it right around and have a really good second half of the season and blow everybody out of the water. It's not like it's not happened before. Look at Miami Heat when they first started. Everyone, I knew the big three wasn't going to work. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's when they were like 8-8 or something.
Yeah.
6 and 7.
They had a losing record or something, and they looked terrible, and we see how that turned out. So I'm not saying the Clippers are going to win the championship or anything, but I will say they are my pick. They were my pick, and I'm not feeling as good about it right now, obviously, but they are my pick to come out of the West and be in the finals. But I don't necessarily feel as good about it right now.
But, Paul, you made a good point about the Miami Heat that year, but here's the problem. The Clippers are the majority of the same team. Their starting five is pretty much the same as it was last year. Take out Matt Barnes, and you add, Paul Pierce or Lance Stevenson.
Right.
Whatever two you're starting. Your main core players are still the same players.
Well,
Crawford,
not
Jordan, Paul, Griffin.
Well, but check me out. You've also had injuries to Chris Paul. You've had injury to J.J. Redick.
They've both been 3 games apiece.
Okay. So how many games are we in?
13.
Exactly.
Okay.
You want to fire a coach 13 games into an 82-game season?
Right.
Houston did it.
Yeah, I don't. I'm still not 100% on that. I don't. There had to been something else going on in Houston for Kevin McHale to be fired that early.
We'll get into that in the next segment because I know we're getting close to in the first segment. But what I'm saying is we'll get to more about the whole Kevin McHale thing in the next segment. But what I'm saying is if McHale can go after 10 games, and Doc has full control, and he put this team together, somebody's got to take the fall for it.
Yeah, but I'd say it
won't be Doc. I mean, Doc's president and coach and everything. It won't be him. Not after one season.
No,
it's not one season. The Clippers have not gotten over the hump.
Yeah, but let's take a look. I'm not an excuse person, but the Clippers do have a couple things that have not gone their way so far this season, injury wise. I mean, it's the truth. Also, like I said, Lance Stevenson's a new piece. Josh Smith is a new piece. Paul Pierce is a new piece. I mean, they've got plenty of new pieces.
Yes, and
injury problems. It's too early, man. It's 13 games.
And your new pieces are combined, averaging 15 points a game as well, too. So much for all those new pieces, huh? And especially when Austin Rivers is playing 25 minutes a game. He's playing just as many minutes as J.J. Redick.
I mean, there's nothing I can say about that. We already knew when Austin Rivers went there he was going to take up some clock.
Well, we're going to take a quick break and have more to talk about it. This is Full Court Press Radio, sponsored by SOFO LLC on the new 96.9 The Game. We're right back after break.
Northbound on the 417 between Boggy Creek Road and Lake Nona Boulevard, an accident has closed down the roadway. You may want to use Boggy Creek southbound to northbound Narcoossee and then back onto the Greenway as an alternate. Westbound on the 408 is stop and go from Conway Road to about I-4 due to a crash blocking your left lane. And watch out for a crash westbound on the Beach Line between I-Drive and I-4, this wreck blocking your right lane. See traffic problems? Call the Safe Touch Security Tip Line, 866-676-8477. From the Traffic Center, I'm Catherine Davis.
Are you looking for a fun experience on the water with your family? Bring them to the Orlando Water Sports Complex, located off Highway 528 near OIA. The Orlando Water Sports Complex provides an experience you won't soon forget, featuring cable wakeboarding, as well as the Super Air Nautique G23, the world's best wakeboarding and wake surfing boat for guests to enjoy. For more info, visit actionparks.com. That's AKTIONPARKS.com. And tell them Full Court Press sent you.
We're all born with the blues, whether we want to admit it or not. Though you'll truly experience the blues from a different yet very unique perspective when you visit Yippee-Ki-Yay Blues. At Yippee-Ki-Yay Blues, you'll experience some amazing sounds from aspiring talented musicians in the blues genre. Be sure to download Yippee-Ki-Yay Blues Android app from Google Play Store and get wired to the Rattled Beach Show on Friday nights. Blues on! YippieKiYayBlues.com.
Orlando Magic fans, celebrate Silver, Blue, and Black Friday. Visit the team shop at Amway Center for a week-long super sale on Magic gear. Get exclusive game time deals on Wednesday, November 25th, and Sunday, November 29th, plus all day Friday, November 27th. Wear Magic Silver and receive 35% off and get a free reusable bag with any purchase. Visit OrlandoMagic.com/team shop.
Canary is an all-in-one home security system you control from your phone. At just 6 inches tall, Canary is a small yet powerful way to protect your home. When Canary detects something out of the ordinary, it sends you intelligent notifications with HD video and audio. And if there's an emergency, Canary puts you in control. The Canary app lets you watch live HD footage of what's happening, sound a built-in siren, or connect immediately with police near your home. Order Canary at meetcanary.com or pick it up today at your local Best Buy, Verizon Wireless, or Home Depot store. Canary, smart home security for everyone.
Hey fans, this is Eric Kohler, stadium voice of UCF football. We invite you to tune in to EK Sports every Saturday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. as we feature the preferred picks of the week, insured by our good friends at Preferred Benefits Consultants, where it's always fun to pick those games of the week, but never a time to gamble with your health care. Find a Preferred Benefits Consultant at OrlandoHealthExchange.com. That's the letter X, OrlandoHealthExchange.com, and start saving today.
Have you ever given a gift or done a favor for someone that didn't express appreciation? It probably didn't inspire you to give to that person again. But if we're honest, we'll admit that we all fail to say thank you. Do you thank the folks at the dry cleaners when your shirts are ready when promised? How about saying thanks to the person behind the counter at the fast food restaurant? Or the people in your office who do things for you every day? Everyone likes to be appreciated, to hear thank you for things they've done well. Why not use Thanksgiving week to say thanks to the people who help you day to day? And while you're at it, thank God for all His blessings in your life. This is Bryant Wright expressing my thanks to you, all of our listeners, and most of all, expressing thanks to God for giving us His Son, Jesus Christ.
In our busy world, it's easy to forget the common courtesy of saying thank you, but it's such an important phrase, not just to make someone feel good, but also to help remind us to actually be thankful. Visit rightfromtheheart.org. We'll be thankful you did.
Looking to expand your reach and following in all platforms of media? Need a jumpstart in expanding your brand to all markets across the world? SOFO is here for you. SOFO means something for everyone, and they help expand your business through all platforms of media. Need to grow on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram? Their experienced team expands your brand and puts your business in places you would have never been before. Call SOFO at 407-607-9862 or follow SOFO LLC on Instagram and Twitter.
It's like constant news updates, except with more important content. Sports. We are FM 96.9, The Game.
We are back on Full Court Press Radio, sponsored by SOFO LLC on the new 96.9 The Game, Orlando sports leader. 407-916-8255 is the number to check in, as well as toll-free 800-729-8255. I'm joined here with myself, Paul Myers, and Marc Johnson. Guys, say hello.
Yo.
What up?
Also, Zach Oliver's in the building.
What's shaking, Bacon?
And I got my main man, Demo, my main man, Dennis from Hoop Culture.
Yo, what's up?
They're going to check in with us in a couple minutes. They got some great stuff going on for Black Friday, so we're going to get those guys in a couple seconds. And also our super producer, Chris, is going to be chiming in from time to time.
I do have a question to ask, though.
Uh-oh.
All right. What's more likely to happen? Mark, I know you're a Philly guy, so I'm going to have you chime in on this. More likely to happen, Warriors hit 70 wins or the Sixers hit 70 losses?
Oh, Sixers hit 70 losses.
Absolutely.
Come on, Ben Simmons.
It's not that I don't think the Warriors can hit 70, but I think what's more likely to happen is the Sixers hit 70 losses for sure.
And I think the Sixers go on a 20-game winning streak in March and April, just so that Mark can't have the dream of Ben Simmons.
Listen, I don't even think Philly can go on a 20-game win streak playing against high school teams in Philly.
Yeah, Danny's smoking.
Here's the question, guys. And Mark, I want to lead you in this one because this is your team. Are the Sixers worse than the 9-73 Sixers? This team.
Yes, because this team is purposely trying to lose. The front office is calling in the plays. They're actually determining who plays and who doesn't. And anytime any player shows a sign of life, they get out with a mysterious injury. See how they did MCW when he was here? He had a mysterious skin injury. Some reason that injury isn't showing up in Milwaukee.
But wasn't this the year that they were supposed to turn things around?
No.
No.
They were never supposed to turn things around because they always thought about Ben Simmons and Thon Maker since they got there.
And it's looking like they're going to be right in position to get both of them, too, the way it's looking.
Exactly.
Well, it's the perfect position for them to do it, but the actual thing is, will the Sixers actually take both of them?
That we don't know.
Yeah,
but they can draft well. They can draft pretty well in the lottery. It's the only credit that I will give them. They're pretty good in the lottery.
I mean, it all depends.
It's harder to miss in the lottery.
It depends on Embiid. Speaking of making changes, the Houston Rockets made changes, and we talked about this alluding to the last segment, of Kevin McHale being fired. I said Doc Rivers is on coaching watch if they somehow lose to Denver tonight. Kevin McHale was let go, relieved of his duties on Wednesday. And for me, a guy who got you 56 wins last year, got you to the Western Conference Finals, and really, if they were healthy, could have gave a serious run to Houston if they had all their pieces. He's removed, 10 or 11 games into the season. Guys, first question, Paul, I'm going to let you lead this one off. Do you agree with them removing McHale this soon?
Not at all. There had to have been something else there. I don't think that you just remove Kevin McHale because you're 10 games in and you're not playing well. So I think there had to be something else behind the scenes that we don't know about. I think it's way too early. You get to the All-Star break and you're playing the way they're playing. Okay, understandable. But 10 to 15 games in it's way too early.
Mark, what do you think?
I think it's too early as well. I just think this team just needs a little more time. I'm just, I didn't think he deserved to get fired. To be honest with you, I'm just, I just don't know. But I don't know. We'll have to see what Houston does.
Here's a question: they're going to Ty Lawson is riding the bench for the fourth consecutive game tomorrow night against the fourth consecutive game, and they brought him in as a huge offseason move. Do you agree with Ty Lawson coming off the bench, or do you just try to ride this out until he finds his game?
Yes, I agree. I've been saying it, before the season. He hasn't had any practice time with these guys. They couldn't build any chemistry. Put Pat Beverly in and just let Pat Beverly kind of wear down, and then let Ty Lawson learn the system and take over by midseason. He'll be in rare form, ready to go. They shouldn't have started him in the beginning. Start the guy that you already had. Let him wear down. Ty Lawson comes in fresh, and like Paul I think alluded to last week, this guy can just go in and kill second units, for the time being, and then let him start.
Yeah, I don't even think you need to make him start, honestly. Look, you have enough scoring in your starting lineup. James Harden by himself is enough scoring. Have Ty Lawson come in, relieve some of the scoring duties from Harden, beat up on the second units. I mean, Jamal Crawford has made a living on it. If you think Ty Lawson can't do it, then you don't watch enough NBA. So, yeah, definitely. I would have Ty Lawson coming off the bench. Pat Beverly can start. Like Mark said, he can kind of wear down the starting point guard with his grind-out defense. And it's not like Pat Beverly can't get you a couple buckets. So, I mean, they're not losing a ton on the offensive end. There's no reason to not start Pat Beverly, bring Ty Lawson in.
Well, speaking of guys who aren't producing, to somebody who is producing, these two guys to my left are from the store of Hoop Culture in the Fashion Square Mall, and they've actually probably put in more buckets than Ty Lawson's put in all season. My main man, Dennis and Demo from the store, guys. What's up?
What's up, guys? Well, Dennis not really with the store. He's a good friend.
Hey, he's part of the Hoop Culture family, so when one's in, they're all in.
Absolutely.
So, guys, it is becoming Black Friday, and everybody's going shopping, and everybody needs gear. So tell everybody and all the listeners what's going on at Hoop Culture going on Friday.
Well, we got the best deals around, and, we got the flyest gear around. So what we're going to be doing is 30% off, flat fee for everybody. Come out. We're going to have a DJ. It's going to be mad fun. I'm going to be out there at 5:30 in the morning. All the way till I don't even know when, until y'all don't want to come anymore, but it's going to be fun. Hopefully we can get my man Dennis out, right?
Yeah, I'm going to come out there probably not that early, but I'll be out there.
All right, no doubt.
I mean, if you guys have a chance, you're going to be shopping at Fashion Square anyway, hit those guys up. Basically, everything in the store is basketball related. And if you feel like standing in line, they have the PlayStation 4 in there.
Bro, we play 2K all day.
And they got basketball hoops in there, so you can shoot the basketball as well, too, if you decide to get bored or don't feel like anything else going on. So, guys, the store's opened up. How's everything been since you guys opened up?
Bro, it's been crazy. We've been getting a lot of love, a lot of support. Like, word of mouth has really helped us out. We have a lot of people who just come in. Like, the other day we had someone who was like, yeah, I just drove 6 hours to come see you guys. And, like, that means a lot because we put a lot of, hard work in there. You know what I mean? And we have people like Dennis who, are out.